Okay, so hello future developers and then welcome to the continuation of our QR code front end or UI. So now we are going to work on the card. Okay, so let's work on the card. So dot card. Okay, remember in our HTML we have we have a card class. Okay, so our card, and then I'm going to give it a width of 300 pixels, 300 px. Okay, let's see what is happening. Okay, so it's taking shape. A height of 500. Okay, and then we want to display flex. Okay, because we want them to display flex so that we can actually align them properly. So display flex. Okay, so you can see flex is aligning them in a row form. Okay, so now we'll use flex direction and we'll say column. Okay, so column. Okay, so it's back to its original position in a vertical form, and then we'll do justify content. So justify content, which is center all the contents. Okay, then we'll also center it. So justify content. So justify is for the horizontal centers, and then the align center is for the vertical. So let's do align centers, align items rather. So we'll use center. Okay, so it's centering it. Let me give it a border radius. Border radius of, let's use 20 px. Let's see if anything is displayed. Nothing is displayed. Okay, let's give our card a background color. Hash f. Okay, so you can see our container, that's our card, is taking shape. This white container you see here. Okay, so we need to work on our image. So let's work on our image, and then we'll come back to our card. So I'm going to use dot card img. So remember here we have what, our image inside our card. Okay, so img. So dot card image, or dot card img rather. I'm going to give it a border radius. Okay, border radius of 30 px. Okay, that's for our image. Okay, so you can see it's surrounding the image, the corners of the image. And then I'm going to give it a width of 300 px. Okay, so resizing, and you can see our card is taking shape. We are seeing the actual size of our card, and then the height also to 300 px. 300 px. Okay, then let's give it a padding, or let's take it out first. Let's work on our card now, and then we'll come to the padding. So with the padding, I'm going to, sorry, with our card, we want to give it a font size, or let's give it a font family first. Font, or let's use font family. Then I'm going to give it this Franklin Gothic. Okay. Then we'll change the font size. So font size is going to be, let's use 10 px. Okay. And then let's give it a color. So color, so the color for our font, I'm going to give it, let's use RGB GB 80, 81. Okay, so there's a color code, and then 82. Okay, so you can see our color has changed. Now let's work on the box shadow. So here you can see there's a shadow here. Okay, so let's do box shadow. So box shadow will take 3 or 4 arguments. So the first argument is for the horizontal. So 10. Let's use px. Yes, 10 px, and then another 10 px for the vertical. Okay, so you can see offset. So 10 px for the horizontal offset, and then 10 px for the vertical offset. And then we'll give another 10 px for the blur. Okay, so you can see it's blur. Okay, and then we can give an optional color code for the blur. So I'm going to use AAA. Okay, so you can see it looks much better. Okay. So let me add another 3A's. I can take, let's use 3A's. Okay. Now let's work on the padding of our image. So padding top and bottom, I'm going to use 10 px. Padding top and bottom, 10 px for our card image. So 10 pixels. Then 15 px for the left and right, or for the right and left. Okay, so you can see you have some space. Okay, so in the next lesson we'll work on the text. Okay, so we'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.